Welcome back to the Martyrs of February Stadium here in Benina, just east of Benghazi, on the coast, of course, in Libya, coast of the Mediterranean. The fact is that Libya have managed to score an equaliser just before half-time, so they're at the moment level with Cameroon in this Group D African qualifier for the FIFA World Cup 2026, Canada, Mexico, United States of America. A lot of football to be played until we find out who's qualified and who has missed out. But the campaign just starting a few days ago, and yeah, we've had basically a week of international matches with all 53 nations battling it out across the continent in search of points, precious points. There are the goal scorers, Alain cancelling out Olivier Cham's 34th minute penalty. Fans going absolutely bonkers with jumping with joy, of course, following that wonderful goal scored by the Abu Salim player Alain. And it was a rasping rocket drive from close range that beat Fabrice Ondoa. Christopher Wu. Good challenge coming in there from Yonghua. They go on in search of a little bit of space. It's a decent clearance at the back there by Salah Fakroun. Throw-in will be taken by Darlin Yonghua. He's been working well down that left-hand side. That's going to be a free kick. There's a little bit of frustration there, you can see. They know that they're a very physical team, Cameroon. They know that they can weigh in and get the better physically. But they've got to be careful because they're not being allowed to play their own game and they're getting caught out. The referee's being very strict, which is good in terms of the niggling battles that have been taking place between the players, but have to be careful. Free kick over on that far side. Salah Fakroun will take this and try and pick out one of his players. Alain with the free kick, taken very well by Ondoa. That's a great challenge. Picked up by Salah. Nice work by Dago as well to pick the ball up, make it safe with Bin Ali at the back. Al-Dawi didn't need to touch it. And that will be a free kick. Olivier Cham just trying to understand why it was a free kick. I think we all saw that it was just a little bit too physical. Just look at this. There's the little bit of pressure coming in from behind. And Libya with a free kick on this left-hand side now with Nawaddin El Ghelaib. Right-footed into the penalty box. Didn't really control it as well as he would have liked, Alain. And it's going to be a throw-in for Yonghua. Cham. Yonghua just going down quite heavily there. got a few local players on the bench for Cameroon. Abubakar Vincent not around. Some key players who are not available, and just gives the chance for Christian Ateba, Dynamo de Douala, to come onto the bench. Another good challenge, and another bit of disappointment for the Cameroon team. This time it's Chamdou. As Wu hits it high, back over to the right-hand side. Don't really want to play around with it there. He does so well to win it back. Clinton G. It's a good ball as well. Just taken over the line. It's exactly what he wanted him to do, and he did exactly that. Throw-in it is for the Mediterranean Knights over on that far side, 5 minutes in. Now the defenders of Bambutos. Defender Franck Adsama, and the midfielder Jean-Eric Morsou of Cotton Sport. These are the players who are on the bench and looking forward to coming on. He's the goal scorer who hit the rocket shot that has allowed Michu, the Serbian coach, Sredojevic, Milutin, and his men to score and make it 1-1. A bit of contact there from Junior Chamdou, and London-born Cameroon international. Second cap for him, just 19 years of age. There's a chance for some of these players to get a run out and get a feel for this international football situation. There he is, just going down, and ball picked up and taken quickly. Cham. Gonzalez too, holding the ball. Jean-Charles Castelletto cuts inside. Just getting in the way and stopping that from going any further is Abdelaziz Bin Ali. Franck Anguissa squares the ball. Here is Cham. Ball goes out wide. Kudu trying to... Oh, he's gone in quite hard there. That was hard hit on Fadel Mansour. A bit wild, George Kevin Kudu. Flailing leg. Yeah, Carl Toko Ikambe, one of the players missing. Leon Bell as well. With Andrew Nana. Castelletto, there's the flick. Picks up, and a good opportunity. This is Ben Ali. Ben Ali squares it into the middle. Quick, fast, slick passing. And it's going to be a free kick. Finally, the referee does agree that there was a little bit of contact there, and this will offer Libya a good chance of trying to test the goalkeeper, Fabrice Ondour, again. And the Nîmes goalkeeper with his 47 caps under a bit of pressure here. As Christopher Wu just firmly going into El Ghelaib. And a free kick in a very fine position. Libya just trying to organise themselves and to understand what kind of, who's going to take it and what we're going to do. Cham and G are the players in the wall. Ahmed Ikrawa, who set up Aliana to score the equaliser, is going to use that right foot, and there it is. It's gone high. 23-year-old forward has got a fine right foot. On that occasion, just couldn't keep it down. Ten minutes into the second half. Leaving Cham scoring on the 34th minute from a penalty spot. And this is Alian. Alian with the equaliser, and the offside on Ahmed Ikrawa. That was the run, just slightly too quick to beat the offside trap, and that was the free kick. That was coming around, just couldn't get it to dip as soon as he would have preferred. And at the other end, we've got a free kick now. Clinton G just not seeing eye to eye with Noeddin El Gelaib. George Kevin Kudu will take this. And we've got a change with Brian Mbumo scored one of the goals, and he'll come on and add a little bit of strength to the midfield. There's the ball into the penalty area, punched away by Al-Wahisi. Libya on the attack. I think he saw the goalkeeper off his line. It wasn't the best of long-range shots. Good work in the midfield. El Galaib picking the ball up to the right-hand side. A chance for them to push forward. Mansour gets his delivery in. Well, that was not bad at all. Good defensive blocking at the back. And definitely needed to be in position there, Castelletto. Good touch from G. Loads of space for Cham. And a long ball over to the other side, picked up by George Kevin Kudu. Waits for... Tries to get past his man. There's not a bad cross, a little bit too firmly struck, but tidied up at the back. Cham squares it into the middle. Anguissa. There he is again, Kudu. Yongwa's high cross coming over, and Mbumo can't do anything with that. Junior Chamdir is the player who went off. A lot of battling taking place in the midfield, and G gets the ball out. Here's Mbumo. Nicely done. G puts it on his right foot. Will he go for a shot? Well, he does take a shot, but it kind of gets has its sting taken out of it from by Sobi Al-Dawi, centre back. Bumo playing more so on the right-hand side. G. Cham. Costelletto looking to race down that right side. Yongwei over on that far side with Kudu. Cham goes for a shot. It's not a bad shot. Well, he does well at the back, doesn't he, to make sure that that ball went back into the hands of his goalkeeper, Abdulaziz Al-Wahishi. Al-Musrati making sure that he was there, and that was super important because, look, you could see that there was danger lurking in a big way with Frank Magri, who's as hungry as ever to pick up the scraps, the Toulouse centre-forward. Al-Dawi. Cham does really well. That's a good pass. That is very good pass. And a slick move from Cameroon if they can get the right crossover. Oh, it's there, but it's not on target. That was a wonderful delivery there for Clinton and G, but he just couldn't latch onto it in the right way and direct it towards goal. Been let off the hook there, Al-Wahishi. Have to mark at the back. Loose marking, really. You can see that Michu was having a big chat with Jafar Adres. Just look at that. You can't leave a player like that alone. And there were players who should have been tight on him. Dago was there as well, and he's just watching. Really good work there from Kudu, coming back to just get in the way. Anguissa. It's good work. You're not going to get past me that easily. The idea was good, but a little bit far-fetched, really, for the Krawa to really do anything with that. That's a very nice touch. That's a good header back to his goalkeeper. Abdelaziz bin Ali down on the ground. Lots of movement on the side of the pitch with Osama El Sharimi about to come on. A little bit of dissent, I think, there for Clinton G, and the referee quick to pull out his yellow card, which will stop him from all of the back chat. I think there's a lot of talking coming from the the Silver Sport forward. And Al-Wahashi just waiting. I think there's a couple of substitutions that are going to be taking place here before we... So let's have a look, see what's happening here. El Galaib is being replaced by El Gadi, Mohamed El Gadi. And as I mentioned, Osama El Sharimi will be the next player to come on, so he replaces Dago. And the third substitution is Jaifa Adreis, who is coming on for Fadel Mansour. Did so well to get that header back to his goalkeeper, Al Muzrati. Leader by example at the back. Gonzalez's header doesn't go in the right direction, but it's finally pumped up into enemy territory. Cameroon bring it down to the ground. It's 1-1 here in Benina, Libya. Abdelmonem Al-Lian with a response 8 minutes after a penalty scored by Livian Cham. Clinton Ng had a shot that was blocked at the back. By the arm, and penalty awarded. Firmly slotted into the left-hand corner to beat the goalkeeper. The situation could be that we've got 3 teams on 4 points if it stays like this. Cameroon, Libya and Cape Verde. Next round of matches are in June. Libya up against Mauritius. Angola will take on Eswatini, and Cameroon up against Cape Verde. The Blue Sharks. Bumo. Chance for Cameroon. Delivery's pretty good. Anybody there? Well, Bumo was there, but couldn't really get the target. It's kind of like a spring header rather than a directed, steered effort that was going to make Abdulaziz Al-Wahishi shaking his boots a little. He's picked the ball up here under a little bit of pressure from Gonzalez, but it will be a throw-in for Cameroon. Rigobert Song will have make a change in a moment. Christopher Wu and Ahmed Akrawa being told to calm things down a little. Clinton G going off. Faris Mumbanya coming on. Well, they get the ball back anyway. Akrawa down towards the byline, can't get anywhere near it. Well protected. There's Faris Mumbanya. Well, I think that Fabrice Ondoa is just complaining about something that's come from behind the goal, and that's the claim that he's made. So you get the chance to take this goal kick, and hopefully it won't happen again. Banya losing possession there. El-Sharimi. Bumo working hard to get between the two players. That's going to be a free kick, of course, for Cameroon. Now let's see what Kudu can do from this position. Or it might be, yeah, it's going to be a lot kicked into the edge of the penalty box. Hit back in, little flicked header there by Anguissa, but no one's read it. Dealt with by the goalkeeper. And the attempt to just back heel that, just not the right one from El Ghadi for his first touch since coming on. A back heel and then a volley for El Ghadi. If that gives us an idea of how he wants to play for the last 17 minutes, well, it's going to be interesting. Anguissa. Cham. Who's the Napoli midfielder. Good work by Yonghwa. And to the left, they go. And a strong, firm challenge at the back by Fakhroun. Cameroon pick it up at the back. Cham goes down into the corner. Long, long ball upfield, easily taken there by Alohishi. Bumo wasn't really in the right place to try and latch onto that. Salah Fakhroun just in a bit of trouble. Mishu continues to give us a few extra gestures on the side of the pitch. Very animated coach, always has been. Salah Fakhroun still on the pitch and receiving a bit of treatment. 15 minutes remaining here in Benina. Fans not making as much noise as they were when they scored that goal. A thunder strike from Alian, the 26-year-old forward, teed up by Ahmed Ikrawa. Chime gives the ball back to Libya. Mediterranean Knights holding Cameroon at the moment in this Group D African qualifier, FIFA World Cup 2026. Puma coming back and getting it back to his goalkeeper. Ondua. Cham over on that far side. Castelletto into the middle. Is the Napoli midfielder. Cham picks it up. Former Celtic and Swansea, Marseille player. That's not bad at all. Just trying to find a sneaky way between the Camerooni midfielders, but sometimes you just shouldn't be too snazzy. Pumo. Cham delivers a wonderful long ball, but it's just taken very well by Eluishi ahead of Mumbanya. It's a big forward as well, Faris Mumbanya, but that was a little bit too far out of his reach. A recap of the situation regarding the groups so far. Egypt, top of Group A with 2 wins from 2. Sudan are top of Group B with 1 win. Senegal currently playing. Logically should move top of Group B. Rwanda have got 4 points, ahead of South Africa on 3. In Group C, and then Cape Verde ahead for the moment in this encounter with 4 points. Zambia, Tanzania in E at the top, and Ivory Coast with 2 wins from 2, along with Gabon. There's the beautiful cross, but it's cleared by Alayan and headed away safely. Algeria, 2 wins from 2 as well in Group G, as are Tunisia and Equatorial Guinea. Free kick. Bit of contact from Al Dawi on Brian Bumo, Brentford City. Not Brentford City, of course. What am I talking about? Brentford Town. It's just Brentford, of course. Going a little bit crazy here. Just over 10 minutes to go. Here he is, Bumo. Perfectly placed free kick. The left foot lofted in. It's going a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. Abdelaziz Al-Ouashi without any issues there. The fans enjoying that. Last 10 minutes of normal time. A little bit of pressure on the Mediterranean Knights at the back. Who picks this up? Bomo trying to work his magic down there amongst a few Libyan players. Good run out from El Shaimi. Nice ball down here to Krawa. Gets the ball over. Well, that's good covering play, that is, from Darlin Yongwa. Needed to be there, and he was. Just getting in the way of that final pass, otherwise, well, it could have. It's definitely ended with a Libyan at least getting a shot on target or trying to find their way into a good scoring position at the back. A bullish running there from El Sharimi. Just finish off the groups. Mali are at the top of their group with 4 points. But as I said, there's still some matches taking place as we speak. There's a strong challenge there. 2 players coming off their feet, and it's going to be a free kick. Been very active since he came on, El Sharimi. Oh, that was a little bit clumsy there from Franck Magri, the Toulouse forward. Header flicked on. Karawa unable to hold that. He's looking for a bit more support up front. He felt a little bit isolated. Cham picks it up in the middle. And a long ball up towards Mbomo, but there is a lot of red shirts back and just getting in the way. Grisa. Yongwa. Kudu. Cham on his right foot. It's a good shot, but it's just gone wide. All happened in a split second. Nice first touch. Picks his spot and then fires in the shot just a meter wide. Michu ready to bring on another player. And it's Abdul Muyassir Bouchiba. That was the Accra free kick, couldn't keep it down. Some of the scoring opportunities that we've seen. Luckily, Aloisi in a good position to deal with that. Alamuzrati. Well, every team that will come here to Benina, east of Benghazi, will realize just how complicated it'll be. And there's the change. Ahmed Ikrawa coming off. And Abdul Muyassir Bouchiba coming on to replace him. Now let's see if the fresh legs can turn things around for Libya. Well, what's the referee going to say? It's a goal kick. A little bit of frustration. Player racing back into position. Didn't complain. I think he realised that he just lost his footing. Under a bit of pressure. It's with 3.5 minutes to go. Vivian Cham scoring a penalty in the 34th minute. And Alian's the player who has equalised just before half-time. It's really good work, that is. El Sharimi, and a yellow card. Yeah, there's a bit of shirt pulling from both players on that occasion. I think it's Cham who picks up the yellow. And a chance to get a crossover. Doesn't happen, but they do get the corner. And they'll send up the troops to try and find a winner here. It would trigger some big celebrations here at the stadium. Here's the delivery into the penalty box, but the referee wants the corner to be taken again, but before that, he doesn't want any more shirt pulling in the penalty box. And Banya's been warned. Here we go again. Hadji's with the corner into the penalty box. It's headed away through a woo. And it's cleared there by Mbour. Cham, nice touch out wide. Pick up Castelletto. His first touch let him down. Had to pass the ball back. Gonzalez over to the other side. Anguissa. Slightly too hard for Castelletto, who's left flat-footed, staring back at his teammates. And another change with a local player. Frank Magri goes off, and on comes Lionel Ateba. Plays for Dynamo de Douala. All the other players foreign-based. We've got 3 that are based in Cameroon, along with Frank Katsama and Jean-Eric Morceau of Cotton Sports. Frank Katsama playing for Bamboulos, the defender. But Ateba is a forward, so let's see if he can add some zip to the front line in these minutes of added time. Five minutes of added time. Bumo not able to play that. The referee not ready. Oh, that's good work. Just hassling Cameroon. Bumo, Alayan doing the business there. They get their throw in. Al-Dawi. Oh, it's just giving it back to Cameroon now. They would hate to concede a goal this late on in this encounter. Jean-Charles Castelletto. Long throw in into the penalty box. The attempted flick on. That's nicely done. Good. Well, oh, beautifully done. Now 2 against 2. There's an opportunity here. Oh, it's a handball. Tried to chip the ball, and you can see that it was Wu just couldn't move out of the way, so it went straight to his arm, and it's going to be a free kick. This is a wonderful position. This is for the Mediterranean Knights to go and show off what they're capable of doing from the set piece. I wonder who's going to take this. Ikrawa's off, of course. Alayan's on the pitch, but it looks like it's going to be Salah. Jafar Adriz is standing on it as well. I think we've got a pretty good idea. Look at this. Couldn't have been more blatant. 2 more minutes to play. Fabrice Sondua. And a great opportunity for Salah with a free kick, and it's hit straight at the wall. An attempt to try and produce something extravagant on the edge of the penalty box. Comes to nothing. That's a good ball to the right-hand side. And another dangerous position. Who's there? There's no one there. Well, I don't know what they're calling for. Gonzalez completely missed it, but Puma does well. Cham. Good battling, very good battling. It's going to be a free kick for Libya. We're in the last chance saloon for one of these two teams to try and get themselves a winner. In a physical, sometimes feisty affair. There's no handball, it was just a missed kick, and luckily for Ondori, who was there to tidy it up at the back. He should have really got a decent shot in with that opportunity there. Not a problem for Fabrice Sondua. Free kick at the back. Cameroon on the attack. That's a great ball. It's a great opportunity. Oh, has he touched that with his hands? I think it came off his head. All happened so quickly. Great scoring opportunity. I think it's just, yeah, it's hit him straight in the face, isn't it? All happened, it was very quick. All these fans. Well, we're going way past the 5-minute mark anyway. And Abdulaziz Al-Ouishi down on the ground receiving treatment. And the ball's gone out, so I think it's going to be Cameroon will get possession. Let's just have a look at this. Bumo going, it's just gone straight off his head. I hope that he's going to be okay. It's never nice, it must hurt. Bumo, that was the only, I mean, you have to get your body in the way. And he's lucky that his head was in the way. I'm sure he'll be fine, but he's probably saved his team from losing, because if that had gone past him, then Brian and Bumo would have most definitely found the back of the net. He was on his own. Aloishi's back up on his feet and courageously walks back into his goal. Jean-Charles Castelletto, surely the last chance before the referee blows the final whistle. Castelletto's throw-in is there for, there's the final whistle, and it is a shared point scenario. Libya coming back and scoring an equaliser against Cameroon. It's a positive result for Libya. And Cameroon will, well, think that it's quite positive as well. Difficult to come here. The final score, Libya 1, Cameroon 1. And they share the spoils in this African qualifier for the FIFA World Cup 2026 here in Group D, which means that they will all be, they'll both be taking a point, and that's 4 points that they have in Group D, along with Cape Verde, after 2 matches played.